Welcome to Exponential Builder, where I share the behind-the-scenes journey of building in the exponential age, my wins, my lessons, and the thoughts shaping my next moves.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. I want to give you a real behind-the-scenes look at what a day of building actually looks like. It's not about some single giant leap. It's really about all these small connected actions that start to build on each other. So, what did I actually get done today? Man, it was a packed day. I kicked things off by publishing a new journal entry. That's kind of the heart of my whole process. Then I had to get out, took a walk just to clear my head and really appreciate the freedom that comes with building your own path. After that, I went deep into the tech side of things, built out 3 new custom GPTs, spun up a whole new landing page for them, and then integrated them right into the tools section to get everything connected. And finally, I did a little work optimizing the community hub. But look, that list of tasks, that's not the real story. The most valuable stuff, the real gold, comes from what you learn along the way. It's that shift from just doing things to actually knowing why they matter. So, what were the big lessons from all that? This right here, this was the huge one for me today. The idea that you can get these exponential returns on your effort if you're just smart about how you connect your actions. I'm calling it compound building, and honestly, seeing it work in real time, it feels like a total game changer. So what do I actually mean by that? Well, think about that journal entry I mentioned. That one single action wasn't just one action. It became a published post, sure, but it also sparked the idea for a brand new GPT, and it helped me pull out the very mindset principles I'm sharing with you right now. See? One input, multiple powerful outputs. That's the whole idea. This concept of leverage is just so important. I actually pulled this quote directly from my journal today. It's not about working harder. It's about making your work harder for you. Every action should be setting up the next one. It's all about that leverage. And the second big lesson, this is one that I think just paralyzes so many of us. It's this feeling that you need this perfect, detailed roadmap before you can even take the first step. But what I'm finding more and more is that the exact opposite is true. And here's the key takeaway on that. Clarity isn't something you need before you start. It's the result of starting. The real path forward, your true direction, it only reveals itself when you're in motion, when you're experimenting and shipping things every day. I mean, building those GPTs today gave me ideas I never ever would have had just sitting around thinking about it. So all of this brings me to the bigger picture, right? The philosophy that's kind of guiding this whole thing. It's about how all these individual actions and lessons start to fit together into a much larger system. Now, this is a really cool way to visualize it. On the left, you've got the old way of doing things, isolation. Your tools, your habits, they're all in separate little boxes with limited impact. But on the right, that's where the magic happens, integration. When you intentionally connect everything into an ecosystem, your journal, your AI tools, your community, their value doesn't just add up, it compounds. Each piece makes the entire system smarter and way more powerful. And amidst all this talk about systems and tech, I always try to ground it in what actually matters. This whole journey isn't just about building digital stuff. It's about building a life. And the conversations, the plans, the future I'm building with my wife, that is the most important system of all. It's the foundation for everything else. Okay, so with the day's work in the books and the lessons learned, the focus immediately snaps forward. The trick is to never let that momentum die. So let's take a look at how today's progress feeds directly into what's happening tomorrow. The plan's pretty clear. First, I'm going to finish tweaking that GPT to generate images automatically. It'll just make the storytelling that much richer. Second, I'm going to take those mindset principles we talked about and start building them into a new section on the site. Third, I'm always refining the core engine, that Builder Journal GPT. And finally, and just as important, stepping away from the keyboard to plan the next big life adventure with my wife. It's all part of the same build. So I want to end by turning this question back to you. As you think about your own projects, your own life, what is that one single action you could take today that won't just be a task you check off a list, but an investment, something that will fuel multiple good things tomorrow? What's your next leverage move? This is Exponential Builder, brought to you by Exponential Tom. If you want to follow my journey, explore the tools I use, and join the movement, head to exponentialtom.com.